Hello students, today I am discuss about the topic fun with magnet. This topic is for class 6th. So let's start the topic in detail. Magnet. A magnet is a material or object that produce a magnetic field. This magnetic field is invisible, but it is responsible for the most notable property of a magnet, a force that pull on other ferromagnetic materials such as iron and attract or repel other magnets. Now we discuss about the discovery of magnet. It is said that there was a shepherd named Magnes who lived in ancient Greece. He used to take his herd of sheep and got to the nearby mountain for grazing. He would take a stick with him to control his herd. The stick had a small piece of iron attached at one end. One day he was surprised to find that he had to pull hard to free his stick from a rock on the mountain side. It seemed as if the stick was being attracted by the rock. The rock was a natural magnet and is attracted the iron tip of the shepherd's stick. It is said that this is how natural magnet was discovered. Now, what is magnetite and lodestone? In Magnesia, rocks contain large amount of black stone which had the power to attract piece of iron. The black stone came to be known as lodestone or the leading stone because of the way it would be used to find directions. Today it is known as the mineral magnetite and formula is Fe3O4 and is found in many countries. On the basis of nature, substances are divided into two types, magnetic and non-magnetic substances. Material which get attracted towards magnet are called magnetic material. For example, copper, iron, nickel. Magnet can attract or repel other magnet and can attract any material if it is not magnetized. Non-magnetic materials such as wood, paper, plastic and most metals do not attract it towards magnet. So here are some examples of magnetic and non-magnetic material. Now, what is the test for magnetism? Repulsion. Yes, students, repulsion is the sure test of magnetism. Take a metal and a known magnet. Bring one pole, even north or south, of a magnet near the end of a metal bar one by one. If both ends of the magnet get attracted towards the metal the bar is not a magnet. If one end attract the other repel, the metal bar is a magnet because in a magnet like pole do repulsion and unlike pole do attraction with each other. Now we discuss about the magnetic compass. The magnetic compass function as a pointer to magnetic north and local magnetic meridians because the magnetized needle at its heart align itself with the horizontal components of the earth magnetic field. The magnetic field exert a torque on the needle, pulling one end or the pole of the needle approximately towards the north pole, magnetic pole, and pulling the other towards the south magnetic pole. The needle is mounted on a low friction pivot joint point, in better compasses a dwell bearing so it can turn easily. When the compass is held level, the needle turns until after a few seconds to allow oscillations to die out. It settles into its equilibrium orientation. Now we discuss about attraction and repulsion. As I already told you, two magnets will be attracted by their opposite poles and with each will repel the like poles of the other magnet. Uses of magnet. It is used in a compass to find direction. It is used in factories for lifting heavy masses of iron. It is used by surgeons in hospitals to remove steel splinters from the wounds. It is used in constructions of telephone, electric bell, etc. It is used to separate iron and steel from non-magnetic material, and many more. So students, this is all about the magnet. I hope you like this video.